when we're covering it because it's crazy.
Yeah, we disavow this one, Jordan.
Yes.
This
one was not a banger. Okay. Not good.
Robert Reich said Elon Musk and his enablers have turned this website into a torrent of ad hominem attacks, lies floated as jokes, and blatant misinformation. Jordan Peterson quote tweeted and said, "It's getting just impossible to find child porn. ... Smiley face."
It's like this implies that you have looked, my man. You have tried desperately to find it, like in the past, and easily accessed it, and like now it's getting harder. Like,
dude, I have never seen child porn on Twitter, and I've never tried to find it.
I don't understand. Like, I don't know how the fuck you even find this shit. And I feel like it says more about you if you know how to access child porn
like bro,
easily on
what do
Twitter.
You mean?
What the fuck?
Yeah. How do you gauge that? Based on before when you were finding it and now your favorite accounts are banned? Like what?
I actually don't understand.
Oh, you got him good. FBI Los Angeles, true.
I
think he's in Canada though, but we can put a no fly on him. No fly.
Yeah, dude. Seize his fucking hard drives. What's going on, dude?
God damn it. I had to God, I haven't done Jordan Peterson in a while. Let's see here. I had to download. What's the name of the browser where you can
Tor?
I had to download Tor to find my kitty porn. I usually go to my favorite kitty. I'm fucking up my accent. I go and find my kitty porn accounts on Twitter.
Think Kermit the Frog.
But then,
there you go.
But then
It's coming in.
I had to download Tor. It's hard.
We are definitely demonetized.
It's hard to find it on Tor. You gotta find the website
There
URL.
ain't no way Susan's letting this slide, Ethan. What are you doing?
It's hard, but I found one.
That's Auschwitz.
It was basically Auschwitz for my penis. Gassed it all night.
Oh my god.
It's my struggle.
There it is.
Everyone is always talking about theirs, but my struggle is not being able to find easily accessible CP on Twitter.
I'm gutted. I'm absolutely in shambles. Elon, bring back the child pornography on Twitter.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, let's move on. All right.
Where would we be without child pornography on Twitter? Anyway, I want to see her bombing. I didn't actually get to watch this part.
It's pretty much at the end.
Hey, Mary. Sorry, I may still be finishing your dessert. I apologize. No, but this is a statement.
Yeah, you suck.
Oh, no.
You suck.
Like, that group of individuals has never laughed a day in their lives, but, like, it doesn't take much for them to clap for you, at least. You know what I mean? All you need to say is, like, Nancy Pelosi is a Russian spy. And then everyone will be like, she's a communist.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, like, you lost that crowd. That's crazy. They're there to, like, literally clap for you, and applause breaks.
All right, clap if you think she should suffer.
Yeah. They're just getting increasingly unhinged. Like, Ben Shapiro did a 40-minute rant on, like, gay marriage being a bad thing and not a good thing, and, like, a slippery slope to, like, people marrying dogs and stuff.
Bro, that's like, come on. You got to move off that by now.
No, but I'm saying, like, they're getting increasingly unhinged. Like, they're trying to say, like, oh, gay marriage, hypothetically, if gay marriage is allowed and codified by the government, well, then they're coming for you. They want to groom your children. It's like, what? That doesn't even make any
Literally
sense.
no thread there that connects the
Yeah.
yeah, but so you're probably speaking about the Respect for Marriage Act that was recently signed, actually bipartisan. I was happy to see.
Yeah.
A lot of Republicans,
Except for Mitch McConnell. He was like, I hate my interracial marriage that I'm in.
Well, I
thought I could stop it from going forward.
I just don't want to make a decision for all the people of America, but abortion should definitely be legal.
Like, bro, you're literally a politician. Like, that's your job.
So Biden signed it in, which is awesome. Actually, in 2008, Biden apparently says he doesn't support gay marriage, so God bless, we've come a long way. But
yeah, no, he's just, listen, he learned.
Listen, he changed,
okay? He changed his mind.
He did. It's fine.
That's growth, Sweaty. That's what he demonstrated, okay?
Listen.
That's the way they're talking about it. Like,
Fine.
this man is not a fucking political demon. Like, of course, back then it was not. Even though it was fashionable, Democrats are cowardly and 100% did not want to fight for it. Because they never want to. Yeah, exactly. They never want to take a step in the right direction because they're unprincipled. But Ben does this on the other side, where he will act like he did in 2019 when he was on the Joe Rogan Experience. I covered this on my show yesterday. He was saying, like, I'm not a theocratic fascist, so I don't have a problem with gay marriage from a legal standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's like all about having a problem with gay marriage from a legal.
Bill is signed.
Yeah, because 6-3 Supreme Court.
Let's go. Yeah. So the right wing reaction to this bipartisan bill that basically said that they will not discriminate against gay couples, or I guess
interracial couples too.
Which is so interesting that actually needed to be said. But
no, they did that. I mean, the Republicans are right when they say that. Like, they add that on specifically because, well, the main reason is because, which I forget which justice it was that said that Obergefell is up for discussion.
Yeah. Was it Alito?
Similar analysis.
Usually have the worst take.
So, and also interracial marriage as well. Loving Virginia, under that same privacy, under the same interpretation of like privacy established by the Constitution. So that's the reason why they did this. It's symbolic for the most part, but conservatives love just saying like anything that's pro-queer automatically is grooming and pedophilia, while simultaneously are hyping up groomers and pedophiles. It was.
You gotta love
Clarence
this.
Thomas.
By the way, check out this Photoshop. That's awesome. Here is Tucker saying Biden's passing the Marriage Equality Act is basically trying to promote drag shows to distract from other issues.
That was an interesting insight. People talk about stuff like this, particularly when it's not strictly speaking relevant, because they don't want to talk about other things. And that makes it even more interesting that Joe Biden's handlers, 16 years later, are telling him to talk about gay marriage and drag shows. Anything to distract you. And in fact, that was an interesting insight.
Is he talking about drag shows?
No. I think they're playing fast and loose, right? Like, on the one hand, I think he did bring up the gay nightclub that was shot.
Oh, how dare he.
And I think, like, because Republican commentators have, like, completely given up the game and, like, openly state that their desire to murder gay people in their, places of comfort, he's basically saying, like, oh, no, the place got shot up because there was a drag show. And when Joe Biden brings up the nightclub that was shot up, he's actually bringing up drag shows.
He's Man, can you believe? God, look at her. She is just a titan. She says, gay marriage is not anywhere under attack in this country. In fact, the Marriage Act is a trick to turn gay community against the Republican Party. Oh, that's interesting.
What it really is it's another Democrat trick to use in campaign ads. That's all this is, because they know for a fact that gay marriage is not anywhere under attack in this country.
It sure is.
Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
That I like.
Oh, God. She's already so fucking gross.
Let me sniff that. Margarine, I need that used tissue, please.
Ugh.
And no one's trying to take it away from them. The whole purpose of that bill is an attack on Christians, and it's an attack on religious freedom.
Yes.
That's exactly what that bill is about. It will be used against Republicans in campaign ads of, oh, they voted against gay marriage.
Then why did they vote against it?
It's a fear thing.
Why did you vote against it then?
That's true. It was an easy
Fucking
job
idiot.
for everyone.
Like, why? Why did you do that then? Like, if it was so simple, then why did you do it? You should have just voted for it then, you fucking dumbass.
Right, that's fair. But at the same time, it's an attack on Christians somehow.
Yeah, they're so annoying. Shut the fuck up.
Still not sure about that one.
So they're going to try to use the gay community to turn them against the Republican Party, because guess what?
They're so pro-Republican
of the LGBT, I'll go with the LGB. I don't know about the T's and the Q's, but
I like she's halfway there to respecting.
Yeah, I don't know about.
I'll go. All right, you convinced me on the LB part. But But all the T's and Q's, I'm ready for all that.
She is British coded with how ugly she is, so it's no wonder that she posted up with the fucking LGB over there.
I wouldn't call her
Her
ugly, but if
violent.
anyone deserves to be called ugly, it's her soul, the inside, right? Not her face, her body. Or
No, she looks like a fucking titan. What are you gonna
Okay.
tell me? Like, oh man,
Giving you an O.
Marjorie Taylor Greene might not hear your words about how she looks like a fucking titan from Attack on Titan, but my friend who does look like a titan, Will, is that what you're gonna say? She is uniquely ugly. Okay, none of you look like her.
Well, no, she's a fucking beast. She's a disgusting
She looks-
freak
she's
of
built
human
like-
being.
yeah.
Her soul is ugly. She's a fucking vile freak of a person.
I agree.
I mean, she is just like burned and tar and fat. Her soul. She's a pig. Her
Right.
soul.
Is there a butt coming at the end of this?
No, my point.
No, I'm just trying to get away with calling her an ugly fucking pig.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
her soul.
the way I see it, I don't know why people act like this isn't the case, but like, yeah, I mean, sure, there are people who don't have the best physical qualities or whatever, but like their personalities are wonderful, and you don't consider them to be ugly at all, like Adam Driver.
Watch your fucking mouth, dude. We've been over this.
Yeah. Ugly hot. We talked about it last week.
Watch your mouth. You've seen him shirtless. Watch your fucking mouth. 20% body fat.
Why are you coming for that, dude?
We disavow. no, but she's a fucking piggy. She's a piggy out to roost. Oink, oink, oink. Come on, piggy. Her soul.
Yes.
I won't get in the mud and wrestle with that ugly fucking piggy ass soul.
She's
You
just so.
fucking
She
pig.
just,
You should be ashamed of yourself.
her insides are so awful. They just like seeped out to the outside.
Right.
Is what I mean.
No, she is vile. She is vile, though, in all seriousness. Inside and out. Well, inside of her soul and outside of her soul. Okay.
Many of them vote Republican. And the
All right,
Democrats.
shut up, dummy. You're not even worth the fucking effort. Stupid ass, pig ass, fucking pig faced soul.
Okay.
Anyway, that's MTG. Whatever. Fuck all these people. You know what I mean? There's Hannity and Ingram, but who cares? Fucking losers. We get it. You don't like gay people. How many times are you gonna say it?
Well, the LGB's fine, not the T though.
I love that. But it's progress. That's
Or the
it.
Q or the plus.
It's progress.
It's the same shit always. It's just like they are trying to teeter along the boundaries of what is considered acceptable levels of hatred. That's what it is. Like, just like they used to say Judeo-Christian values, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene dropped the Judeo pretty quick. She was like, this is a Christian nation, actually. We just said Judeo because I thought they had the lasers and I was afraid, but then I found out when I went to the Holocaust Museum, they told me they don't have the lasers, so I'll just say it is a Christian nation now.
Fuck it. I'm no longer afraid.
Yeah, maybe that's why she was saying Judeo-Christian.
Okay, so let's talk about Elon Musk banning this kid who's been tracking his private jet, and then we'll get into our how to debate your MAGA family. So free speech absolutist Elon Musk, who banned me, by the way, and I am still banned. Me.
Well, yeah, you did violate the law.
Yeah, I did steal someone's identity.
No, you violated the law by offending Elon Musk.
That's true.
That is the law. That is the law of the land now, Ethan.
Yes, so check this out. I remember he tweeted this. He says, and he even fucking made a point of saying this, my commitment to free speech extends even to not banning the account following my plane, even though that is a direct personal safety risk. Well, that's big of him.
Yeah, they don't want to know how many times Kimball Musk is like flying to fucking, every house that Jeffrey Epstein ever lived in. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't want that out there. That's probably why he's upset.
It does make me think he's flying to shady spots.
Of course he's flying to shady spots. No, it's also because, like, Elon Musk is supposedly Mr. Green, right? Mr. Green Energy.
Right.
And, like, we all know private jets are massive consumers, massive carbon polluters. And he probably doesn't want people to know that he's flying from fucking Dallas to Los Angeles, like, 3 times a week, back and forth. That's 6 goddamn trips. It's a 9-minute fucking flight. And that's precisely the reason why he's, like, upset on that front, too.
Yeah, so, but that's a big proclamation he made. By the way, if you go down, so Elon Jet. Oh well, here we'll get to that. Yeah, so basically, there's this kid quite infamous. He made a tracker that follows Elon Musk's private jet. Elon Musk actually offered to buy it from him, I believe.
For the record, he tried to silence the account for $5,000. This stuff is readily available. You can find Elon Musk's flights still, regardless of whether it's on Twitter or not, because it is it's a FAA protocol. Every flight that flies has to be tracked, and it is being tracked in real time all the time. This is commercial flights. This is private flights as well. Okay, we live in a post 9/11 world. Every flight that we know is out there. You can track, with the exception of, I think, Janus. That's the one. Janus Air, is that what it's called? I forget. The little red plane that goes to Area 51.
Oh, I see.
And maybe some other ones. But that's all that this bot was doing. And there's plenty of bots that do this on Twitter. There was one that was tracking the Russian oligarch jets, as a matter of fact. And Elon literally, first he took down Jack Sweeney's, Elon Jet account, which was tracking Elon's private jet. Then he took down the SpaceX jet account, which was the corporate jet account that was tracking SpaceX corporate jet flights. Then he took down Jack Sweeney's account, his personal account, okay?
And he banned links to this kid's Instagram and shit like that.
Yeah, he banned links to his Instagram that has that, and he hit it with the CP marker, basically, like when you can't even DM it to someone. Like, it's the highest level. It is literally the highest level of security for a particular a particular link.
Yeah.
So you couldn't even DM it to one another if you wanted to.
Like, he's so openly just moderating Twitter on his own whims about what offends him personally. It's like actually fucking insane. And by the way, so he went from I will not even ban this person, I'm such a free speech absolutist, to real-time posting of someone else's location violates doxing policy, but delayed posting of locations are okay. And by the way, he got corrected or amended. Publishing flight records is protected under the First Amendment. What is going on here? I thought he was a First Amendment absolutist. There's even court precedent on this.
Yeah, no, it's wild that he's like, I mean, he's a billionaire. He could change the law as well. You know what I mean? And he probably will eventually, to make it so that like private jets can no longer be trackable or something. That account is still up on other social medias. However, he completely wiped it off the website, then unbanned the Jack Sweeney's personal account, then rebanned it, then openly admitted that it was actually a personal matter for him, said that he was going to sue Jack Sweeney, and claimed that he was... Yeah,
Where's
he did.
all that?
He said there's a lawsuit coming for...
I missed that.
Lawsuit coming for him. It was
against this poor kid?
Yeah, it was in one of his replies, because he said that like Little X was stalked by a stalker whose car was traced, and then the guy stopped the car and jumped on the hood of the car that his son was in.
I think he's saying he'd take legal action against the
And he's saying that he's not saying he's taking legal action against the stalker. He's saying he's taking legal action against Jack Sweeney.
I don't think that's what he said.
No, that's...
Here, let's see.
I'm seeing articles that he is, yeah.
Oh my God, you are such a loser,
Yeah,
bro.
he said, last night, car carrying Lil X in LA was followed by crazy stalker thinking it was me, who later blocked car from moving and climbed onto hood. Legal action is being taken against Sweeney and organizations who supported harm to my family.
Bro, you, for all I know, fucking hired that dude so you could fucking...
No. I think that as a billionaire, I've heard this from... I mean, I'll just say it. I've heard this from Grimes, like, personally, that a lot of people stalk her and her child.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk as well. Of course, he's a fucking billionaire. Yeah, like, I got stalkers, motherfucker, and you know what I mean? And I have no power.
It's like, dude, you want to be the most famous man in the world so desperately. Of course there's going to be people fucking
And that's still completely unacceptable, of course. Like, that shit is insane. Luckily, Elon Musk also has, gorillions of fucking dollars, and therefore is capable of hiring like security teams for himself. That still doesn't make it justifiable, but this has nothing to do with your fucking private jet flights.
Twitter,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Twitter's not supposed to be like your little private play space where you can just... Well, apparently it is now. I mean, it is, but at least people should acknowledge what a petty little fucking bitch boy he is, and that he's really just moderating it on a whim based on his own...
Yeah.
And to make that grand proclamation of, I will not even ban this dude. And then he's like, I'm suing him, and I banned all of his accounts, and I hate his guts.
Yeah. He also wrote this policy specifically in a way that, like, I mean, they did this so haphazardly. They literally did this